started middle school, feeling all fresh, thinking on everything, I understand, how to understand, you know. So, walk into biology, and there is this female standing at the desk, teacher's desk. And I'm thinking she's, you know, the substitute teacher. She's beautiful, gorgeous, wearing all white, long hair, everything. So I'm thinking, you know, all right, cool. I just got eye candy for today. So, so I'm asking my friend, I'm like, that substitute teacher? They're like, nah. So I walk up to her and ask her. She's like, nah. Beautiful. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I walk back to her and I'm like, man, I gotta have her. You know. So I spent like maybe 2 weeks trying to get her or whatever, talking to her. She was dating one of my friends. It was cool, best friend. He was teaching me how to dance and everything. And she was just like really beautiful. And I was like jealous. I was like, man, I gotta have her. I told her I was gotta have her. I got it. So I got her number. And we was chilling, was talking. Started dating. Cool. So everybody was congratulating me, you know, next week, everything. And had a lot of people that didn't like me because I got the most beautiful freshman out there. Like, all right, cool. So I had a best friend. He was dating my sister, and him and my girlfriend at the time, they were like starting to get closer and closer. And I was like, all right. So me and my sister would talk about it. We didn't like it. So so then one day, it was at school, the lights went out, they made everybody go outside. She stayed home that day, and she texted me. She was like, I gotta tell you something. I was like, what's up? At the time, me and my best friend weren't getting along, so he was chilling with his friends, I was chilling with mine. I was like, alright. So I'm texting her like, what's up? And she's like, me and your brother, well, that's what I called him at the time. Me and your brother did some things, and I'm not good about it. So, you know, half grade year, ready to fight. So I'm like, alright. So, me and my friends, we walk up to him. He has his friends, and I'm like, so, you kind of like slept with my girl? And he's like, yeah, man. And I was like, alright. Didn't get an apology, didn't get nothing, just my brother. So I'm like, alright, cool. So, me being me, nice and everything, she told me she was sorry or whatever. I was like, alright, cool, I can respect that. He said he's sorry, cool. So, her dad found out about it and wanted to move her up to Michigan. So I was like, alright, that sucks, but that's great, yeah. So, when she gets there, she tells me that she's pregnant. So I'm like, alright, that's another blow right there. So I'm like, at the time I'm like, why are you telling me this? Not mine. She's like, but it is yours. So I'm like, thank you. So around freshman year, we kept in touch. Senior year, we kept in touch. Sent me pictures of my son. So I'm like, alright, cool. So she gets down there, I'm like, she gets into a car accident. So I'm like, alright. I found out a little bit later, about a month or two later, and she tells me that my son died. So I'm like, alright, cool. And so every year, like, I don't talk to her much after that. And every June, she'll say Happy Father's Day or whatever. And it sucks, but you know. And then my other friends, they don't know about it, and I don't like to tell